Hey guys, welcome to another video, and this is the top 3 assets for July 2020. This video is in August 2020, but I always have to do a month behind because the new assets are not out yet. And I wanted to do a little challenge for everybody who watches this video. If you take an extra 3 seconds just to hit the like button, just to see how many likes we can actually achieve on this, because this is one of my popular sort of videos that I do, so it'd be curious just to see how much we can get and see if it makes it a little bit more popular than normal. But we'll get straight into the assets today. So number 1 is something called Master Object Pooler 2, and this is a great asset and it's something I've used personally, and it's a high performant and flexible solution for if you ever do spawning a lot of objects, instantiating objects and having to destroy them. It's not good to just instantiate, destroy and do that over and over, because you get a lot of backlog in performance and it's very bad and it can cause drops to performance in FPS counts. And this allows you to reuse those assets that you would instantiate and destroy and have a really easy way to call it to spawn the object, destroy it and be able to reuse it. And a good friend of mine, his asset Quantum Console, which I've featured on the channel before, is actually 50% off if you're looking for the ultimate console to use in Unity, to have really simple commands which you can add, create, so you can add cheats, add debugs, add anything that you want within a console which you can edit at runtime when you're playing your game. Take a look at this. So this is the key door system, and it's a quick little example from the FPS minigame, which allows you to place keys in your level, and it will allow you to pick up the keys themed in a specific style with the door that's also very specific too. And the next one is the free Battlefield Starter Pack, and this is a big pack to create a typical battlefield for a World War I or World War II style selection with other packs you can buy. But this free starter pack contains 2 bunkers, turrets, mortar posts, trenches, barbed wires, duckboards, corrugated walls, stamps, fallen trees, ruined arches, and it just comes with loads of 2K textures and things in there. So the next one is the day and night 2D system. So this is something which you can add to your 2D game to add a specific light effect which simulates a day and night cycle. So everything that you can see is based on the Unity 2019 with the use of 2D lights, so you can create different cycles and it's easy to expand the asset and use throughout there. The next one is the Customizable Sky Boxes, and it's a shader that's created to use on the editor which allows you to completely change the look and the feel of the skybox as it's been captured, and the shader allows you to adjust the exposure, change the colour, the horizon, the sun and the rays from the actual sun itself. The next one is the Destroyed Building Kit demo, and this is a demo of the bigger part of the Destroyed Building Kit, and it comes with 20 different models with 2 matching rubble piles, 3 custom PBR shaders and materials, and it works with deferred and forward rendering in HDR and URP. Next one is the UN inventory, and this is a sort of basic example of an inventory which you can have multi-stackable items with different widths and slots. You can swap items around which drag and drop supported. You can create views and different data for the item. You can create different slots, own data for specific slots for hero items and other things from there, and it's a framework which you can use to expand for the future. The next one is the Stylized Hand-Painted Dungeon Free, and it's a stylized pack of specific assets for hand-painted style with 1 door, pillar, floor, 2 lamps and 2 walls, with 2 hand-painted textures atlased at 2K and 1 emission map at 2K as well. Next one is the M4A1 Free, and it's a M4A1 model created using SketchUp and Blender with around 12,500 faces, with a magazine, the railings, the charger, the shell ejector and the trigger all as separate objects. The next one is the Low Poly Forest Environment Package, and this is a package, as it suggests, to create a really simple and elegant little environment with 45 ready to use prefabs, 45 FBX meshes, a total of 6, which is 364 triangles, 1 256 by 256 texture with a demo scene and a showcase from there. The next one is the Pixel Weather Particles, and it's a selection of rain and snow customizable particle effects with 2 different styles, one with a snow shader and a scriptable API to customize these. And the next one is something called Easy Parallax, and it's a package to allow you to create the look of a parallax effect in a 2D game, which is mostly suitable for infinite runners, where the backgrounds move side by side and it moves infinitely. And last but not least is the simple Fps Controller 1.4. And this is an FPS controller which allows you to have very specific functionality, which includes a built-in wall running and grappling hook with basic movement intended. So be sure to check out all these fantastic assets for July 2020, and be sure to check out the community Discord, check out my Patreon if you want to support the channel, check out any of my great free assets on the Unity store, and thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Cheers.